The 11th Operation Riptide has ended. The clue was in the name all along. I'm disappointed we didn't get any high-effort co-op missions this time, as it was always fun to explore those maps and see if Valve had snuck in some cool Easter eggs, teasing to the future. But the operation's done, and what that means for you is that you have just over a month to claim all of your Operation rewards. This video will cover the maps that were removed, and the new ones that have been added. We actually get more new maps than we'd lose. We say goodbye to Basalt, which was a beautiful cliff-based map situated in Iceland, but in its place we get Iris, which was made by Bubkes, the creator of Mirage. And he made Iris in a similar way. He created the whole map from scratch and only began playtesting it after this was done. Oliver was responsible for decorating it, and I noticed it's become a lot sunnier than it was 3 years ago when I last covered it. Just like Mirage, it's got a spot that you can see both bomb sites from, so it'll be interesting to see how this map plays and whether it's got any of Mirage's magic. Insertion 2, the ambitious open hostage map where you got to choose your own spawn points, has gone. And we've got a more conventional hostage map in its place, called Climb. Though these walls are just for show, and you won't get stuck engaging in wildly inaccurate firefights halfway up them or anything like that. Interestingly, for a hostage map, this one is wide. There are some hostage maps where it feels as though the CTs are being forced down the same few corridors, but with this one they can approach the hostages from so many different directions that it will be interesting to see how the terrorists attempt to defend against all of these different routes. And once a hostage is taken, the quickest way back will be to leap down some one-way drops, so not much climbing at all really. And as you might have guessed, it's situated in and around a climbing hangar, based in Brazil. Let's check out its story. A recent price increase has upset the terrorists who have decided to take desperate measures. Rather aptly, the story ends on a cliffhanger, due to the Steam Workshop's annoying character cutoff if you're not paying attention to it when you update the map. So I suppose it'll be on you to decide the end of this story. The makers of this map include Ruzul, who worked on Basalt, Kochi, and Squidski, who also worked on Vineyard, which is another map that made it into this update. Gone is the Danger Zone map of County, and it has been swapped out for 2 new ones instead. The first is Vineyard, situated in Italy, which I can quite confidently say is the more conventional of the 2 maps. It's situated on a pretty island, basking in a thick golden haze, and I'd say it feels a bit more open than the other ones. I can see quite a number of spots in this map where you have to run through a place with no cover or to rely on knee-high scenery to hide you from your enemies. The second new Danger Zone map has lava. Danger Zone Ember is situated on a volcanic Portuguese island which, according to the workshop page, has seen better days. It's got a proper ominous looking skybox to it too. This demonic hellscape has lava which burns you to walk in, exploding electrical equipment, and steamy jump pads which I found extremely difficult to use if you enter them without any sort of momentum. With good timing though, they could be used to aid your jump pad boosts, and I'm sure the insanely talented community around this game will find all sorts of incredible uses for these. Beneath this map is an intricate web of lava caves. All in all, I love how different this map feels. The lava inflicts 4 damage per time, and the steam vents 1, which I suppose gives them an interesting gameplay mechanic, where there may be times where it's worth taking a bit of damage to utilise these kinds of risky shortcuts. Bear in mind it's only the liquid bits of lava that will hurt you. Remain on the bumpy surrounding regions and you won't take damage. And last are the new Wingman maps. Goodbye to Ravine and Extraction, hello to Crete and Hive. Crete is a lovely little map with bright colours and pleasing corners and curves, but with one devious twist. These 2 windows overlook the bomb site from afar, meaning that once the bomb is planted, if CTs don't have a smoke, then it will be easy for terrorists to hang back and to cover it from behind these windows. Hive lives up to its name by having the most elaborate bomb plant shape ever seen, and unless I'm mistaken, it's using the same parallax grass technique that Basalt used. I also have to praise this elaborate shadow pattern on the floor just here, which looks better than it has any right to in source. And in case you were wondering what's going on behind these doors, it's this. So yeah, I'm a big fan of the design of this map. I'm half expecting Adam Jensen to drop out of one of these vents any second. And that's it.